What if I told you that one of the biggest, most powerful naturally aspirated V8 engines on the market is about to find its way into a half-ton pickup truck? No, this isn't another internet rumor. It's not a fan-made rendering. And it's definitely not wishful thinking from hardcore V8 enthusiasts. The legendary 7.3-liter Godzilla V8, the engine that has become an icon among truck owners, racers, and performance builders, is officially headed into territory where nobody expected it to go. And if this happens the way many enthusiasts hope it will, it could completely shake up the modern truck market. Because while manufacturers are racing toward turbochargers, hybrids, and downsized power plants, there's still something undeniably appealing about a massive pushrod V8 producing mountains of torque with old-school simplicity. Today, we're diving into why the Godzilla V8 is making headlines again, what it could mean for half-ton pickups, why enthusiasts are so excited, and whether this move could spark a new horsepower war among America's biggest truck brands. Let's get into it. Before we talk about what's happening now, let's quickly revisit why the Godzilla engine became such a phenomenon in the first place. Ford introduced the 7.3-liter V8 back in 2020 primarily for its Super Duty truck lineup. At first glance, it seemed almost old-fashioned. While competitors were focusing on overhead cam designs and increasingly sophisticated technologies, Ford took a different route. The company developed a large displacement pushrod V8 designed around durability, simplicity, low-end torque, and long-term reliability. In other words, it was built to work. But enthusiasts quickly discovered something else. The Godzilla wasn't just durable, it was a monster. Its massive displacement, strong block design, forged-friendly architecture, and incredible aftermarket potential made it an instant favorite among performance builders. Before long, people were swapping Godzilla engines into Mustangs, classic muscle cars, off-road rigs, drag racers, and practically anything with four wheels. The engine earned its nickname for a reason. Like the famous movie monster, it was huge, powerful, and capable of destroying expectations. Now here's where things get interesting. Historically, the Godzilla V8 has been associated with heavy-duty trucks, vehicles designed for towing massive loads, hauling equipment, and handling commercial-duty work. Half-ton pickups, on the other hand, have been moving in a different direction. Smaller turbocharged engines, hybrid systems, improved fuel economy, more technology, more efficiency. But enthusiasts have never stopped asking the same question. What would happen if Ford put the Godzilla in an F-150-sized truck? The answer could be simple. Absolute chaos, in the best possible way. Imagine combining the lighter weight and everyday usability of a half-ton pickup with the brute force character of a 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V8. We're talking about an engine that delivers instant throttle response, massive torque, and a soundtrack that no turbocharged V6 can truly replicate. For buyers who still love traditional V8 power, this could become one of the most desirable trucks on the market. The timing of this move is especially fascinating. The truck market is changing rapidly. Electric trucks are arriving. Hybrid trucks are becoming more common. Emission regulations continue to tighten, and manufacturers are under constant pressure to improve efficiency. Ironically, those very trends may be creating a renewed demand for vehicles that feel mechanical, emotional, and unapologetically powerful. We've already seen strong enthusiasm surrounding performance trucks like the F-150 Raptor R and Ram's high-output V8 offerings. Customers are clearly willing to pay for big engines when the package is compelling enough. The Godzilla V8 fits perfectly into that philosophy. It's not just transportation, it's an experience. And in today's market, experiences sell. Now let's talk numbers. Even in factory form, the 7.3-liter Godzilla has already proven itself as a serious performer. But the real excitement comes from its tuning potential. This engine has become famous for handling substantial power increases with the right modifications. Performance shops across North America have demonstrated that the platform can support incredible horsepower figures. That means a half-ton truck equipped with a Godzilla V8 wouldn't just be quick, it could become a blank canvas for enthusiasts. Superchargers, cam upgrades, exhaust systems, custom tuning, the aftermarket support already exists. And that's something modern truck buyers increasingly value. When owners know their vehicle can evolve and grow with their ambitions, excitement follows. If Ford successfully introduces a Godzilla-powered half-ton truck, the ripple effects could extend far beyond a single model. Think about what that would signal to competitors. For years, the industry narrative has been centered around smaller, more efficient engines. A successful Godzilla half-ton would send a completely different message. It would demonstrate that there remains a substantial audience for large displacement V8 performance, and if customer demand proves strong enough, other manufacturers may feel pressure to respond. That's how horsepower wars begin. One company makes a bold move, consumers respond, competitors react, and suddenly everyone is chasing bigger numbers. Truck enthusiasts have seen this story before, and they know how exciting it can become. There's another reason people are paying so much attention to this development. The Godzilla V8 represents something larger than horsepower figures. It represents an era, a philosophy, a connection between driver and machine. Modern turbocharged engines are incredibly capable. Many are objectively faster and more efficient than older V8s, but numbers don't always tell the whole story. The sound of a naturally aspirated V8, the immediate throttle response, the character, the vibration, the mechanical feel. Those qualities create emotional attachment, and emotional attachment is something enthusiasts never stop chasing. The Godzilla embodies that spirit better than almost any modern truck engine currently available. Of course, many questions remain. How much power would a half-ton Godzilla produce? Would Ford position it as a performance model? Would it target off-road enthusiasts, street truck buyers, towing customers, or perhaps all three? Pricing will also play a critical role. A premium V8 truck could attract enormous interest, but affordability will determine just how large the audience becomes. One thing, however, is becoming increasingly clear. The demand exists, the enthusiasm exists, and the Godzilla name carries enough credibility to attract attention the moment it appears in a new platform. For years, truck enthusiasts have dreamed about a half-ton pickup powered by Ford's legendary 7.3-liter Godzilla V8. Now, that dream is closer to reality than ever, and if this project delivers on its promise, it could become one of the most exciting truck developments we've seen in years. A massive, naturally aspirated V8, modern truck capability, unlimited aftermarket potential, and the kind of driving experience that reminds enthusiasts why they fell in love with trucks in the first place. The automotive industry may be changing rapidly, but the appeal of a giant V8 clearly isn't going away anytime soon. And honestly, that's exactly why so many people are excited about what comes next. So what do you think? Would you buy a half-ton pickup powered by the 7.3-liter Godzilla V8? Or do you think turbocharged and hybrid trucks are the future? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest automotive news, truck updates, and performance vehicle coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.